Howdy y'all, Sapper here, aka Sean, and I'm bringing you some more Heroscape. The wolves are at the door. And so I've played, I think I've played 2 turns of this already. And so far you can see where the how far the wolves have made it up the hill. And so far it looks like we have 2 Knights of Weston have been taken out, and a Deathstalker has been taken out, a Wolf of Badru and an Anubian Wolf have been taken out on the Utgar side. So I was rolling for initiative, but then I just got the thought, well, hey, you know, since this was a surprise, maybe the Utgar side should have initiative on every turn. So I'm going to give them initiative this time, just because I had that thought. And another thing that I do as well is when I do my order markers, the X is not an unusable marker, right? Like, so the X marker is like a bluff token, right? To like fake your enemy out and say, hey, you know, you've got 3 markers on this guy, but 1 marker on this guy. Is that the one guy with the X? You know, it's not, for me, it's not a bluff. The X I can use preemptively. I can use it out of turn, right? Like, so I can use the X whenever I want. And it's a valid order for purposes of being able to move and attack. So that's how I use the X. And in that way, it just gives you an extra turn to do something, right? So let's see here. We have the Wolves of Badru are first. And they are right there. So we only have 2 because one of them has been killed. I can move. They have Dark Lord bonding. I have 2 Dark Lords in the game. So I have the Giant Werewolf, and Kozamet are Dark Lords. So I will move somebody first. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and so let's see. My Werewolf Lord can move 6. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. So that is 1, 3, 4, 5. If I move him into there, that opens him up to being attacked by a bunch of guys. I think I'll just leave him where he's at rather than invite all that. I mean, he's got quite a bit of life, but it can be chopped down pretty quickly. So he will just attack that guy right there. 4 attack. And their defense is 2, which turns into a 3 because he has elevation. Looks like 2-0. You can't see it, but that guy's been taken out. All right, so that was the Dark Lord bonding, and now these guys get to go. I think what I'm going to do... All right, so I just moved him. I moved him from here to here, so no big deal there. He will attack. That is 3, and that's a knight. He's pretty tough. Those guys are pretty tough, so they have a defense of 4, make that 5 because of the elevation. And all blanks on everything. That doesn't happen very often. I was hoping to take him out because then I was going to use his pounce to jump up there and get that guy. However, he will do his pounce special attack. That is an attack 3. It's going to be the same, pretty much. Same 3 attack, 5 defense. And that is 1 skull to 2 shields. So unfortunately we weren't able to come up with anything there. Alright, who is number 1? The Knights of Weston. All right, let's, well, if you disengage, I don't want to disengage. So we will go there. There's one. There is a guy way back here. There you go. He's going to start climbing up out. He was guarding the river. That's 2, 4, and he's done. So we will just use these 3 right here, right? So you can activate up to 4. You can activate up to 4 figures. I'll activate those 3 plus the one that I've already done getting him away from the river. Let's see. Can we... I don't know if this will work. That might. Alright, so we'll go from here to here. That'll be 3 with an extra for the 4th. That's 2, and those wolves get 3. So that kills him. He's done. We'll do the same thing here. I really don't want the wolves to be killed because I was hoping to take one of these guys out. Because I want that Dark Lord bonding. That's like a free order, right? And he's done. So the wolves of Badger have been taken out. So now this guy will use his hammer and he'll try to crush that guy. Alright, the Anubian wolves get at least an extra. Alright, well that was 2 shields, so those guys survived. Alright, that's the Knights of Weston. Turn 1. Or order marker 1. Alright, the Anubian wolves, we have to roll to see how many attack dice they get. Ah. That's a 13. They get to add 3 attack dice to their attack roll because of the wording on their army card and the effects of the Dark Lord. There's a little bit of a log jam right here, which kind of messes things up. I can move 3 wolves, so that is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That doesn't help out. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. And then he will just attack. He'll attack that knight right there. I think he gets 4 dice. And the knights will get 5. Or the knight. 1 to 1. Well. Alright, so the Anubian wolves are done. Number 2 goes to the McDurks. We'll go here. We'll go here. And we'll just leave him there. We'll start with this guy first. Alright, the McDurks have human champion bonding. I don't have any human champions in play this game, so there's no human champion bonding. Alright, that guy is 4. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 5. Looks like 2 to 2 here, so that guy survives. Now we'll do the 2 attacks here. That's 3. He might end up getting killed. There's a good chance he could die here. And that looks like none. So 3. So the Werewolf Lord is down to half of his life, which kind of stinks. I was kind of hoping he'd be a bigger player. I mean, he's not dead yet, so it's not the end. Number 3, we'll do the Death Stalkers. I think we can do this. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he hasn't broke contact with anybody. He can definitely do that. Now this guy, he's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do that. All right, Deathstalkers get 3 dice. If he gets 3 skulls, then there's nothing that you can do to prevent the damage. I guess he'll attack this guy here, so that's 3. He gets a 4th die because he's on higher elevation, and that McDurk only gets 2 dice. Ugh, all blanks. That's horrible, horrible. This attack is starting to slow down a little bit here. Now this guy here, yeah, you'll attack that guy. And 1 to 1. That really sucks. I was hoping that that would turn out differently. The Knights of Weston. We'll move this guy down by the docks. We'll move him up. So that's 3, 4. He's done. I'm trying to get him engaged in combat here. He's not doing anything over there guarding the docks unless Utgard decides to do some kind of secret maritime naval assault. Let's do that. We'll do that. And that will take care of that right there. So we'll go from here to here. What are they? 3. And what are those wolves? 4. Looks like nothing. This guy will attack him. That's kind of loud. Looks like 1 to 1 again. And then this guy here will attack down on that guy. And that kills him off. All right, Knights of Weston are having a pretty good show with themselves. Last but not least, the Death Chasers, which are these guys here. They have a move of 5, so 1, 3, 5. Sometimes elevation makes a big deal, right? Because if you're on higher elevation, you get +1 to your attack and +1 to your defense. So we got to take that advantage away from them. 1, 3, 5. And I hate to do that, but we'll do that right there. All right, Death Chasers get 4 attack dice. So we'll go here first, and it looks like the Knights get 4 defense dice. So that is 1 skull and 0 shields. We'll do this guy here. That is 3 shields to 1 skull, so that's definitely not good enough. And then lastly, we'll do this fight here. And that is 1 to 1. Come on, Utgard. Man, they are doing horrible. But can't always win. And the X is on the 4th mass. I want to do their firing line, but I think there's only like 1 guy, 1 or 2 guys. There's like 1 or 2 guys that can actually see anything. So this guy can't see a thing. This guy, he can see a Deathstalker. That guy can see a Deathstalker. So if I don't move anybody, then I can only attack twice because I can only see 2 guys. I think we'll do that. This guy here will fire. It's a range of 6, which, yep, range of 4, no problem. 2 attack dice, that'd be 3 attack dice, and then a 4th attack die because he's higher elevation. And the Deathstalker get 5. That is 1-to-1, so he will just follow up and try to hit that guy. See if you can shoot that dude's red eye out. And that is 2 defense to 1 attack, so nope, no dice. And that ends another turn of the wolves are at the door. I think that's probably enough play-by-play. I'll probably do a couple of turns and then just kind of summarize it. All right, so before I summarize the final part of the game, I just kind of wanted to show you losses. So right now, Jandar has taken 3 losses from the Knights of Weston and 1 McDurk warrior. Here's kind of a good top view of what's going on. And we have lost 1 Deathstalker, all of the Wolves of Badru, which I shouldn't have engaged all of them. That was my fault. And then 2 Anubian Wolves. Everybody else is still got a Kozamet. We still have a full... So we have a total of 4 of these guys left. And of course, the Werewolf Lord has taken 3 damage. All right, so we've had a couple turns. It looks like so all the Deathstalkers have been taken out. Another wolf has been taken out. But the Knights of Weston are starting to crumble. The McDurks are almost done. There's 1 lone McDurk. This is my favorite one. I don't know if you remember Braveheart, that really old crusty guy that like just couldn't be killed. I don't remember what his name was, but that's that guy right there. He's dead. But anyway, so this guy with the blue beret, he's going to attack. He's the lone surviving McDurk in a perfect example of perseverance and just Scottish determination. He only has 3 attack dice, rolling against the Werewolf Lord's 4 defense dice. And there we have it. I wish I had rolled that live, but unfortunately, 3 hits. He's got 3 left. That kills him. The werewolf has been slain by the lone surviving McDurk. He might get an award for this. He might get decorated if he survives the battle. If not, songs will be sung in pubs all across Ireland for eons from now. All right, so at the end of the turn, so the X marker was on the Werewolf Lord. So again, X for me is you can use it whenever you want. But he was killed, so that was a wasted turn, unfortunately. 4th Mass started. They moved up a little bit. They didn't move up a lot. They want to maintain the high ground, and they have a 6 range. So we were able to take out an orc here, and I think that's it. So it's looking like the forces of Jandar are in a good position to. And I can't say it yet, but they're doing well, right? Like that just goes to show you that even though Utgar had twice the amount of points, the high ground matters. But we'll be back. All right, so it's the Anubian Wolves' turn, and they rolled a 19. So they rolled an 18 actually, but you get +1 because of Kozamet. So it was a 19. So they get to add 4 to the attack value of that card. So they have a 5 base attack now. So let's see what we can do with this. This might be start signaling the end if we can take some guys out. What is that? That's a 4/4. I think I'll stop right there because we get a +1 because of him if you're adjacent. I wish he had bonding, but unfortunately he does not. I think we need to get this guy up into the battle. So that's 1, 3, 5. Yeah, they only have a move of 6, so he'll stop there. So we move this dude here, and then we'll move that guy right there. So these 2 get to attack. This guy has a 1 +4. 4 plus a 5th. And the McDurks only get 2, unfortunately. Not good for them. It's kind of hard doing this, you know, left-handed. And that looks like 3-0. Oh, this guy right here. They'll still sing tales in his honor and drink plenty of Guinness. But he did slay the werewolf. And then we'll go there. That guy gets... He does not get the extra +1 because he's not adjacent to that guy. And then... There we go. Well, looks like that Knight of Weston is toast. He's a goner. So we have... I think these guys, I might have to... I'll do some kind of random roll. They're kind of guarding the bridge, right? Like, they don't want the enemy to take the bridge, so I think they're going to hold their position. But let me see, that was number 2. Who do we have over here? Oh, we got the 4th Mass, number 2. Let's see what we can do here. They're not going to move because they have the Wait Then Fire, which gives them 2 base, 1 for the Wait Then Fire, and then 1 for elevation. That gives them 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can do that. 4 dice. So this guy, he'll fire there. Looks like that is 3-2. He's safe. This guy will try to fire. Try to hit. And that looks like 2-2. All right, and then this guy will fire at that guy. 2-3. Man, look at that. The Wolves outstanding this turn. Number 3 is the Dark Lord. He'll just go up to there. That's all he's going to do. So with that take 4 movement points. 4 movement points. He still has 2 left. How about we do this? We'll do that. Looks like he's the leader of this whole ragtag group of people right there. Man, was supposed to be that guy, but he didn't make it. And then we've got 4th Mass again. We will still do the Wait Then Fire, so that is 4 attack dice. Definitely shoot at that guy. What do they get? 4. 4, 4. That's 2-2. Man, oh man. We'll do the same thing. We'll fire at him first. 2-1, and his buddy. Man. Wow. Okay, you can't see all that. It gets a little bit harder when you try to hold the camera in your hand. All right, that's it. And the X marker is on the Death Chasers, which are orcs. He has a move of 5 plus 3 because it's on a road, so that is 2. So that's a total of 8, right? So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, can't make it. That stinks. And then the very last marker goes on the McDurks, but there are no McDurks left to McDurk. So there we go. There we have it. I think we'll do one more turn and then just basically say, hey, you know what? The Utgar forces have these guys will probably wisely decide, you know what? Let's live the fight another day. Let's report back to the captain or whoever it is and say, hey, we just got taken over, but we'll do one more turn. All right, so last turn, this will be the last turn. So we'll do the Anubian Wolves. Number 1 is on them. Let's see what their bonus possibly is. So that's a 12. They get plus 3 to their attack. What is their move? Move of 6. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. And there's only 3 of them, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We'll do that. What did I say? They rolled a 12. So they get +3. So they normally have 1, so that gives them a 4. And the 4th mass has a defense of 2. Boy, that's kind of horrible. So we'll go here first. That guy's rended into pieces. And then let's see if his buddy fares any better. Nope, he is also shredded to pieces. You can hear wolves howling in the distance. Ow! That was my best wolf impression. All right. 4th mass, we have 2 dudes left. And then basically what we'll do is he has a move of, doesn't matter, 5, make it 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we'll end the game right there. So the wolves are at the door, and they have taken over this port of entry. And basically the port of entry is just, okay, these goods are getting ready to head to the palace or the Duke's castle or his manor or whatever, and this is where they get inspected and tariffs charged before they cross over to the bridge. So the forces of Utkar are now in control of this port of entry. So the next battle, I believe what I'm going to do is it will be basically from here over to here. So it will be fought with this bridge in the way. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too boring. But anyway, thanks for watching.